This fight is brought to you by J. Duncanson Roofing, a family-owned company since 2007, specializing in all your roofing needs.
All right, fight fans, here we are, the Gas Monkey Live, XKO 13-5, in our co-main event of the evening. Alonzo Jordan making his way to the cage. Alonzo Jordan, a finesse fighter. When I say finesse fighter, I'm talking strong,
pinpoint, quick, technical, well-rounded,
and quick. I mean,
lightning fast.
I've not seen a fighter like him throw a jab and handicap his opponent with it.
He can get it done quick. He really can.
And he just jumps on him like white on rice. Great dad, great camp, great support system.
The most interesting thing is, although he's 4-2, the last two fights he had scheduled were canceled. So, wonder if he's in his own head or, how he's going to respond.
I talked to his dad about it, and they've been traveling around, getting different fights out of the city, getting out of the local scene a little bit and then coming back to it. And that's what you have to do. You have to do that. When you do that and you come back home, you're going to face a guy like Kashif Solarin. And Kashif Solarin has been around the block, man. He's been here, he's been there. And outside of MMA, he plays soccer, he runs.
Very athletic.
He bikes, he hikes, he rock climbs. I mean, this guy, he just lives and breathes fitness. And almost everything he does is outdoors.
And he's fighting here the Mambo King, Kashif Solarin, or however you pronounce it.
Kashif Solarin.
And he's lost five of his fights by choke. So one would think you could get a hold of his neck. He has trouble breathing.
Right.
But it should be interesting to see what happens.
I watched him fight Mark De La Rosa for a title fight, and, it didn't go his way. But, the thing is, Mark De La Rosa is a boxer. And if you can slow him down, then great. Kashif, if he slows you down, you're in trouble. Now, saying that, against a guy like Alonzo, who never slows down. But let's throw it to Travis Baxter.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is set for 3 5-minute rounds in the 125-pound weight division. Your referee in charge of the action, Virgie Stillwagner, is sponsored by J. Duncanson Roofing. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's meet the fighters fighting out the Young Ideas Dish Retailer, blue corner. He's trained in MMA and holds a professional fight record of 4 wins and 2 losses. He stands 5'6" and weighed in at 126 pounds. Representing La Boy Boxing, from Temple, Texas, Alonzo, the Quiet Storm Jordan. And his opponent, fighting on the Jim Ross Law Group red corner, he's trained in freestyle fighting and holds a pro fight record of 5 wins and 8 losses. He stands 5'7", weighed in at 125 pounds. Representing Fitness Fight Factory and Phalanx MMA, from Fort Worth, Texas, Kashif Solarin.
Guess he's no longer going by the Mambo King. On Tapology, they've got him listed as the Mambo King.
We need to talk about that later on in the fight.
Hey.
At all times and protect yourself at all times.
Maybe he gave up dancing.
Oh, he's going to do some type of dancing tonight. And I'll tell you, this fight between these two guys is going to be fast. Fast-paced, high-pace. If somebody gets knocked to the ground, they're coming right back up. I mean, and these guys are 125.
Yeah, these little guys really get after it.
Man, 3 minutes is not enough. 3 3-minute rounds is not long enough. Oh, it's 3 5-minute rounds, excuse me. 3 5-minute rounds, not long enough.
Yeah.
It needs to be 5 5-minute rounds.
Well, this is the co-main event. That's why they get in the 5 rounds, right?
I wish it was 5 5-minute rounds because I want to see these guys go the distance over and over and over. Touch of the gloves. Kashif in the red and black, and Alonzo Jordan in the black with gold trim. Inside leg kick by Kashif, outside leg kick by Kashif.
Both gentlemen, as you alluded to, very quick. In
So
on the
poised,
takedown.
so poised.
Yeah. Real easy for that. Now he lets him back up without much resistance.
You know, I'll tell you right now, Kashif is really putting the pressure on Alonzo. He's not giving him too much room to kind of get his bearings right. But Alonzo fights better like that.
Oh! That straight left will do the job.
You know, it was like a double punch left
Yeah.
that he gave to Kashif. And now Kashif has an opportunity for a choke. There you go. He needs to get both legs up,
Yeah, Jordan got
get in
out.
that full guard.
Jordan got out of that really easy.
You know, we were talking about Kashif right now on the ground, and he's been working on his ground game from what I've heard. And so right now he needs to try to get some separation, get back up to his feet as quick
He
as
was
possible.
able to get up. That's good.
There we go.
Yeah, he was able to bridge and get up. That's very positive for him.
That was a great right hook right there by Kashif. And Alonzo, man, just Alonzo's footwork. Just a little easy sidestep. Man, I tell you what now, Alonzo's eating some punches right now, but it's not really phasing him, not too much.
No, it doesn't look like it.
And he's just, I mean, the quickness that he's throwing these leg kicks.
They're,
Something like a jab.
they're getting up there fast.
I mean, referee needs to watch out where
Yeah.
these guys are going.
I'll tell you what, Kashif is bothered every time Jordan hits him in the face. You could see it. You could see it on his face. The ref did not stop you, gentlemen. Keep fighting.
Right. And that's in.
They can be friends when they get out of the cage.
Now, that was a great way to cut off Kashif right there from going to that outside. Now, he's trying. Now, maybe he should have hooked that arm. Oh, Kashif, if he can get that arm back in and hook it and bring those hips up.
He's trying to get him in a triangle. What he's going to have to do is reach down with that right arm and grab Alonzo's left leg, and he's not able to do it.
Right now, Kashif's in the butterfly guard, pushes him off. Gets a little separation. And, I mean, just that's how quick Alonzo Jordan is.
Yeah, very fast.
Great base out right there. And who's going to want to be the one to get up first? Alonzo.
Well, Jordan's trying to take his back here.
Yeah, Kashif needs to turn into him
Oh.
quick. He needs to turn
They
into
have a
him.
rear naked choke.
And there's the rear naked choke that we talked
I believe
about.
that's going to be it.
He's pulling the arm off. He doesn't have it secure. You see him try to hop out. He tried to vibrate right out of that.
That looks pretty tight, Antonio.
He's pulling that arm down, and
Oh, he's getting it out. Okay.
he's fighting it.
He's doing a
fighting
good job
it.
hand fighting. I'll give him that.
Now, Kashif needs to
That's a
turn
real
back
bad
into
position.
him. Kashif needs to turn into him, but he's got that body lock. Going to be tough to do. He's going to try and flatten Kashif out. He's not throwing any punches. I don't know why. He's not striking any punches to the face. I don't know why.
Well, he may be trying to soften him up, and when he goes down to block the body shots, maybe he can sneak one in.
Right now, Kashif is just kind of waiting patiently down there. I mean, not much he can really do in this position. There, don't. Now, if he pancakes him out, then that's it for Kashif possibly. So he needs to stay in that position.
A lot of ground and pound here by Jordan.
He went back in for the neck.
Back on the rear naked choke.
He's pulling that arm down.
Tries to get it again.
If Kashif can pull that arm down again and just turn, because his legs aren't really keeping Kashif there.
If
real
I was
tight.
Jordan right now, I'd put him in a body triangle and really lock my leg up under my knee. And then he really couldn't go anywhere.
You know, I don't even know if Alonzo's really trying to go in for that choke. But you notice how Kashif brought his chin down.
Right.
And that's what people need to understand. Bring that chin down. That way they can't get the elbow in. Now, they're going to crank the hell out of your chin and possibly break that jaw.
Yeah, you can you can tap somebody out with a neck crank.
Oh, yeah, you can break that jaw.
Just depends on how much strength you got in that arm.
Now, 5 minutes is a long time.
It's a long time to have somebody on your back trying to choke you. And that's about what this is starting to amount to. Now, see if he would. See, he slipped
And
out.
there's a 10-second count. Kashif needs to hang in there just a few more
Nice
seconds.
knee.
Both of them go to the corner. Alonzo Alonzo Jordan definitely took that round right there.
I agree with you.
And Alonzo was patient. You notice when he had opportunity to take the sheet back, he was real patient. He just didn't jump in there and find himself in the loss. He just peppered him up a little bit, softened him up.
Well, he controlled almost the last 4 minutes of that first round.
Right.
You know, the first 1 minute was interesting.
Right.
Some decent exchanges. But once they got locked up against the cage and eventually on the mat, that was pretty much all Jordan.
Yeah, it was. And Kashif really took a nasty hit, kind of pushed back against the cage. And, you know, great. My hat's off to Kashif for fighting it off. Look at the replay right now.
Yeah, he did.
And
He was in some dangerous positions a few times.
Oh, yeah. I mean, there's, you know, there are quite a bit of fighters that would have lost the fight early in that fight round, but Kashif just fought his way out of it.
No 2 minutes here. They got 1 minute. Be right back to action.
Right back to action.
He'll get him up and fighting again.
Here we go. Co-main event, Alonzo Jordan, Kashif Solarin, XKO 35, round 2. He was going for that kick.
He wanted to. You could see it.
You know, Alonzo just really taking his time here. Nice. I mean, he throws those jabs lightning quick, and he snaps back. He doesn't just leave that hand hanging out there. Well,
When Kashif thought,
oh, wow.
yeah, well, he's in on a single now.
Boy, I'll tell you what, that goes back to that old high school collegiate wrestling. You see how quick that shoot-in was?
We got him. That's a good way to change levels. He's reversed, though.
Great job by Kashif going for an armbar there.
And Jordan is back up, still on another single. Now he's got his, well, he stepped out of that double now. He's all over his legs.
Kashif was trying to go for an omoplata. And just you saw Jordan just roll with that.
Not a lot happening here. Now they're getting after it a little bit more. Some dirty boxing. Pretty nice elbow.
Oh, I'll tell you what, you go ahead and pepper up that that earlobe there, but you see
Well, hey,
Alonzo's
those guys
a
aren't
wrestler.
born with cauliflower ear.
No.
They
You
get
see-
those for a reason.
Yep, and you see Alonzo, he's got that cauliflower ear. He is a natural-born wrestler.
That's a lot of grinding and pressure on them ears.
And he's just right now just peppering up. Kashif got great idea to get out of there, get to the back to the middle of the cage.
Yeah.
Spin around, get a little cage control.
Been a fairly entertaining second round here. A lot of action.
I'll tell you, whatever the pep talk was for Kashif in the corner
Yeah.
there, really is working for his favor.
He's turned it on a little bit. This is much better performance than round one. Even offered at a foot stomp. A la the old UFC.
There you
Got him
go.
with a heel stomp.
Referee's going to break it up a little bit.
Some pretty nice punches. Oh, yeah.
You know, I love how Alonzo, he jabs and he turns, jabs and turns. Alonzo's doing the same thing. I mean, Kashif is doing the same thing. He'll punch and then he'll circle out that back foot and pivot off.
Yeah, and that's part of the problem. Neither one of them are there to be countered.
And that's what these 125 guys
Yeah.
are, man. Drop them down to the
They
ground.
both have good intentions, but when they throw their punch, the other guy's gone.
He's going to go for another omoplata again here, or try to attempt it.
From this
there we
position
go.
here, it's more of just a threat.
There we go. Going for it. Now trying to go for a Darce choke there. Guillotine choke, excuse me.
Oh, nice right from
nice
Jordan.
elbow. I mean, these guys are staying very busy here.
Yeah. Now they're picking it up a little bit. That time he was in deep on an ankle. He tried to pull him down to the mat. Kashif would have none of it. Pretty good exchanges in the second round. Both guys had their moments.
You know, it almost looks like Alonzo's kind of slowing his pace down just a little bit.
Well, it is 5 rounds. I mean, that's a long 25 minutes.
And he's dedicated to that single leg. If Kashif can go ahead and strike to the face, strike to the face. Oh, there you go. These guys are giving it everything they have right now.
Now they're really getting tuned up.
And that's the thing, is you got to be careful, though. I know you're giving everything you got. You want to put your blood and heart out there, but you can't leave yourself exposed.
Yeah, if you get reckless, you can get clipped.
And that's what the key word, being reckless. Yeah. Kashif would be smart to give some elbows right there. There we go. Bring that arm out. Third and final round coming up here.
I thought you said it was 5 rounds.
3 5-minute rounds.
Okay, 3
Now,
5. Okay.
I'm liking Kashif on round 2.
I think it's
Main event for XKO 35.
It's about the GDFR here, folks.
Yes, it is. Touch of the gloves, Kashif Solarin, Alonzo Jordan.
This has been a razor close fight here.
This has been a great fight. Started off really with dominating by Alonzo Jordan. Round 2, really, Kashif came alive. Now round 3.
Oh, right here in our face.
Alonzo,
Nice
great reverse by Alonzo.
Very nice. And that's the best time to do it. As soon as you go down, they haven't settled in yet. That's
And
the
they're
best
real high.
time to reverse them.
Yeah,
absolutely.
If they had a full mount on you and they're real high, that's the time to really take that momentum and roll. Kashif tried to reverse it, didn't really work out right there.
Now Jordan's applying a whole lot of top pressure here, way up on his shoulders and head.
And now we saw how the very beginning of this round worked out with Alonzo almost submitting Kashif.
Well, if he can take his back, I'll guarantee you he's going to try again.
Now,
Looks like Jordan's busted open somewhere.
Now Kashif needs to go ahead and get up, stand up. Alonzo in the butterfly guard, not giving much option there. Now Kashif, he's got the full mount. Now Kashif needs to start throwing down punches.
That's really nicely done by Jordan. He turned sideways. Kashif was going to take his back, getting into position, and as soon as he did that, he turned into him, got back to half guard, now he's out.
Now he's going to pop his head out, and Kashif has got to get to his feet.
That was perfectly done.
Now, if Kashif wants to get away with the fight here now with points, he's going to have to step out, keep striking, show the judges you're staying busy, you're staying dominant. Alonzo needs to go ahead and just either take the single leg or double leg and go ahead and keep doing what he was doing.
Yeah, well, he's doing the right thing here, you see, by trying to land a few elbows and pushing his head down to defend the takedown. He's doing the right thing, but he gets taken down here. And it's going to be a razor-close decision here.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Both of these guys are going to feel cheated, and both of them are going to feel like they earned it.
Yeah, Kashif is a little bit tired right now. He needs to get to his feet and do not let the dominance come from Alonzo Jordan. But Jordan, if he wants to finish this fight and win now, he's got to go ahead and start striking points right here. Because like you said before, wow, what a great reverse.
Yeah, that was a very slick. He stepped over his shoulder with his leg. That was very slick. You can't do that unless you've got a lot of good dexterity.
Hard to see what's going on right there in the corner.
Well, being sideways like that, not directly on his back, right against the cage, he's probably just applying pressure somewhere on Jordan's neck. Not really sure what he could get from that position, especially not with him locked up in a full body lock.
We're getting close to the end of this last and third round here.
He may try to rip his right arm out,
Now, if he does that now, that's going to be looking definitely in the point category for the benefit of Kashif. who needs this right now.
You know, every official is different, as you well know. You know, they could be seeing different fights. They could score on aggression, on cage control, punches, kicks. Who knows? Every time I watch a pay-per-view, there's a fight that shouldn't have went the way it went. And I can't figure out how the judges score it that way.
Well, they are going back and forth, no quit in either man. Kashif needs to get to his feet. Watch out for Alonzo taking his back. Alonzo wants to keep it on the ground.
He's deep on a double here. He's going for a ride. Oh, he may be using that cage. That ref is going to have to watch him. There you go. Up and dumps him like a load of laundry. Jordan is back on top of his seat over there on that far side. Now we got a better angle, Antonio. What do you think he's going to do?
Well, if Kashif wants to keep him off, he needs to send the butterfly guard, push off his hips, give some separation. Alonzo Jordan needs to start raining down some dirty boxing or some ground and pound right now to just show the judges that he's still in this fight.
Yeah, it's always dangerous to finish the last round of a fight on your back.
Yeah,
it
unless you get out of it.
He almost reversed it and got out.
Gonna be a tough fight.
Yeah. It's going to be a tough fight to score.
Going to be a tough. Great fight, though. Great fight back and forth.
It was very entertaining.
All right.
I'll tell you what. And look, both corners are happy. They think they won.
Don't go through the front door. It's low key at the night show. So don't you open up that window.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, after 3 hard-fought rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards. 29-28 to Kashif Solarin, 28-28 draw, and 30-27 to Alonzo Jordan. The decision is a split draw.
All right, Kashif, come on in here. Alonzo, come on here. Let's talk to you guys real quick. Kashif, what do you think about the judges' decision on that fight?
I don't know. Maybe it's all different than what me and my teammates are, but it is what it is. We take it, we learn from it, and just come back in a more dominant way. So.
All right, who would you like to thank tonight?
I got to thank my team, thank everybody that gives me support, love, good energy. There's a lot of negative energy that's produced in the world, so I appreciate everybody that puts positive energy in my life and in my circle. So I thank you, and I'm grateful you all. Fitness Fight Factory, Johnny Bedford, Brandon Quick, Derwin Lamb Striking System, everybody at Felix. So I appreciate everyone that helps me in any small possible way.
I mean, you're saying thank you to some 3 heavy hitters over here, man. I mean, your squad is deep. Yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, give a round of applause for Kashif Solarin. All right, I'm over here with Alonzo Jordan. Alonzo, same question. What do you think about the judge's decision?
You know, I thought I edged him out, but you know, it was a close fight for sure. It could have been. You know, I'm not mad about the decision. You know, I worked very hard, and just like I said, I felt like I won. But you know, congrats to Kashif and myself. You know, we both did our best.
Well, I'll tell you what, maybe we need one more round to decide that in June is what we were talking about, and maybe we can revisit this situation again.
Hey, we're from Texas too. There's no hometown favorites. It's about Texas. He won the fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's all about supporting your local fighters here in Texas. The best of the best. Who would you like to thank, sir?
I'd like to thank my sponsors first and foremost. I got LaBoy Boxing. I got Virus Performance, Rockwell Watches, Fieldhouse Gym, Smoothie D's, and CC Mouth Guards, The Right Stuff. Yeah, I just want to give a special thanks out to them, and then everybody that helped me prepare for this fight. You know, I love all you guys, so thank you for the support, and hope to see you guys back, you know, supporting me in the future fights.
Guys, give it up for Alonzo Jordan.
Fame, but not the cover of Newsweek. Oh well, guess beggars can't be choosers.